name is Sarah Sharp Fellows. My husband was Rear Admiral, upper half. That means 2 stars. Frederick Gale Fellows Jr., United States Navy. We always listened to the president over the radio. In fact, I was so familiar with the sound of his voice that when Ted and I went on a trip up to, we were in Maine, and we decided we'd drive up to Campobello, where they had the summer place, and they have a recording there. And you hear his voice as you're walking up to the main house. You hear President Roosevelt's voice, and I kept thinking, I know I hear his voice. I know I hear it. Where's this coming from? Well, they have it set up so that it's broadcast inside the house. And I was just hearing, the breeze was blowing the right way, I guess, and it was carrying it out to us. And that was interesting as an adult, to still remember the sound of his voice. So yes, we did listen to the Fireside chats. I saved my dimes in little folders at school, and so many folders amounted to the price that you would buy a war bond with. So, and all us kids did that. Everybody had, I think some of us had to save so much of our allowance each week to go into the little folders. And Mother had my bonds years after I was grown. They were just still in the bank vault. She wound up eventually giving them to my daughters. I think everybody was a little anxious. I was 9 years old when the war ended, so I didn't hear too much of the conversation that adults had, but there was anxiety and worry. And that's about how it was, as I remember. I was inside the house. It was either on a weekend during the school year. I can't remember the date of his death, but the radio was on, and Mother was out in the backyard hanging laundry on the clothesline. And I heard the announcement come over the radio, and it never occurred to me that the president would die. I thought the world was coming to an end. I went racing out, across the back porch, out the screen door, yelling at Mother, "The president's dead, the president's dead." Well, she had heard it, she knew it. That was why the radio was on. She was catching the news as she was going in and out. But that's my memory of his death, yes.